Hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna do a bonus read here for you guys. It is a collective, so it doesn't matter the sign. We're just gonna put some cards here, see what energies are coming out for you. I'm gonna be focusing more on healing, so it's like if you are going through something, if you're going through a breakup, or you're not feeling so good right now, this is gonna be more tailored to you. If for those that are, just looking for some, just what's coming towards you and new connections, may not be so much there. I'm gonna try to concentrate on just for those that kind of need to kind of get out of a situation or need some help getting out of a situation here. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Ganesha Oracle, and then we'll close it out with the Divine Animals. And in between here, we'll pick a deck and see what energies are coming out here. Okay, so I just feel like there's a lot of heavy energy going on. I can kind of feel it myself, and I'm just being. It feels like I need to get on the camera here and do a recording for you. All right, so let's see. Just a bonus read here. Whoever needs to hear it. So let's see here. Let me just pull a Ganesh Oracle. It does say spiritual practice coming out for you. And now what this card means is, maybe for those that are going through something here, there is something here about doing stuff for you in your environment, right? So if you use sage or incense or whatever it is here that clears some sort of energy for you, whatever you do that kind of helps you renew yourself is what it's trying to say here. Okay, so that is going to be your first oracle. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to pull 3 of these. Okay, I'm going to get 2 more here. We do have insight that comes out. One more card here. And we have healing. See, I felt like we got to do some healing here, or just, someone just needs to hear a message here. Okay, so we'll see what's going on. Also, inner knowing there. So I'm going to pull the book here. I'm not going to read everything. We're going to get into the reading. So let's see. Number 19 here is spiritual practice. So spiritual practice here, it says, will help ground your day. It may trigger observations that lead to life-changing breakthroughs and ideas. So it also says here, in many ways, to maintain a spiritual connection through the committed practice, Ganesh is asking to reflect on the benefits that may be gained by following a specific daily routine for your spirituality. This may include prayer, meditation, or an exercise schedule that connects the body, mind, spirit, as such as yoga or Tai Chi. Okay, so it also says here burning incense the incense smoke rises up to the heavens. Is said to represent the request reaching their destination and meeting with approval of the divine. So incense, sage, just something here to clear your energy or area here. Okay, now the next card here is the 26. It's insight. And it says here, your inner compass knows the key to your true happiness. So it says here, Ganesha is focusing attention to your third eye chakra. He is acknowledging that you are in phase where you can grow and expand your consciousness. Intuition is a voice of the spirit and soul. It can be heard when you are in a state of calm. You have the ability to tune into a strong, clear connection. The guidance you receive from the divine can always be trusted. So, this is also an energy of you needing to meditate, really take some time out for yourself and hear yourself. So I don't remember, a lot of subscribers here remember me going to the desert, and it was, number one, it was a very nice experience to do that, but also just the fact of being in this quietness, right? You don't have to hear cars. There's nothing. Actually, let me see if my microphone is on. All right, good. It's like, shoot. Okay, anyway. But it makes you go into an environment where you can kind of hear your thoughts, what you want, right? And that's difficult to do, especially in the day-to-day. We have to go to work, we have to get in the car, we have to, all these electronics around us. So it's very difficult to separate yourself from that. But it is saying here that the more time you kind of keep to yourself here, at least have some time just to yourself, is going to help you and maybe give you some clarity here. Now, number 36 is going to be healing. Like I said, I really had this push. Like, I usually don't. This is probably a first reading I've ever done it this way. So it's just, it's kind of, I don't want to say weird that I'm doing it. It's just intuitively, that's what's going on. I'm like, all right, There we do it. Let's do this. So 36, healing. It says the true essence of your soul is one of complete health. Okay, so it says Ganesha is pictured sitting on a peacock. Peacock feathers have been used in remedies for thousands of years and across countless traditional cultures. They are said to carry spiritual medicine energy that can assist people seeking balance and healing in their lives. Okay, says the challenges of daily life can throw you out of balance and with the truth of your being. It is easy to get caught up in the daily grind and in general feeling lack. Okay, so just kind of what I was saying here. All right, so yeah, your oracles here to start off the reading really represent you needing to kind of clear your energy, your environment here, take some time out for yourself, and work on the healing process here. Okay, so we're using this deck here. It's the Angel of Tarot or something like that here. I even forgot the name. I'm going to blame everything on retrograde right now. But let's see here what the energy is coming out as, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so again, we'll see with the cards. I'm already feeling a heavy energy, but we're going to see what kind of is coming out from that and what we could do to unblock things. Okay, so let's see here. First card out is the Nine of Wands. All right, so Nine of Wands is Sagittarius energy here, and what that means here, you can see him. He's like a warrior. He's went through, you know, hell and back, basically, is going through it, right? So what happens is you kind of put some sort of boundaries, or you stop trusting situations and people, and that kind of pushes you away from others as well. So you kind of have to be mindful for that. So even though it is protecting your energy and having your boundaries, you don't want to close yourself off to other opportunities or opportunities that is going to help you move forward here as well. Okay, so we'll see what others come out here for you. But your first card here is the, like I said, Nine of Wands energy. It's a depleted energy too. It's like, you're just tired. You're tired now. Let me see a couple more cards here. We have the Four of Wands, Aries energy. You have the Palace of Coins, Earth energy here. And again, this is all about your environment. The Four of Wands is about it is about stability, but it's also about family, home. There's a lot of on your mind here about that. And then the Palace of Coins is also your environment, Earth energy here, but it's more of a grounded environment. So I feel like if you're in an environment that's just not calm, or just things are going on, and you just don't have the time here to have time for yourself, it's like find an area that you can go out and nurture yourself. I see the Ace of Cups here. This is loving yourself as well. So it's like getting outdoors, nature, going for walks, and it's just like when you get out to nature, your energy really, nature really helps you clear things out. Okay, so for those that just, well, number one, if you just don't believe it, I'm telling you from experience, it's true. It does help. For those that don't have the ability to go into nature right now or go to a park, it's just try to watch something here that clears your mind, calms you down. Okay, so that's kind of how you want to look at this as well. Okay, and again, with the Ace of Cups being down here, this is definitely time for you to love yourself. Do things here that make you feel good. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands here is an energy of you've been waiting for something to come towards you. You've been waiting for good things now, right? But also the ships, the Three of Wands is about you looking at what else is out there as well. So there's an energy here with that Three of Wands, a lot of fire energy, but it's like little disappointment here. We do have the Empress underneath here. So it's like you are looking, there's a future energy, especially where it's under the healing area here. It's like you're moving into your power. This is the potential where you can go. Now, I'm not saying you are not the Empress. You can be the Empress and still work on yourself, okay? So some people think that, because it doesn't matter the gender either, guys. So it's like some people think that you have to be, perfect in harmony here before you get into this energy. And somewhat that's true, right? But at the same time, the Empress has ups and downs, right? So you have to be very mindful of that, and also don't push yourself. Don't do things here that you feel as though things are uncontrollable. And it's like you may see the world moving forward. You may see people just having fun and doing things, but you have to be very cautious and gentle with yourself, because you're not going to be moving as fast as others if you're going through healing. Things are very stopped and on a standstill. Your days are longer. Your nights are longer. You get lack of sleep. and you have to watch out for those, because if you do have lack of sleep, or um, you're just thinking a lot, it's going to affect your health over time. So you really want to be mindful of that. Okay. We're just going to get some more cards out, and tell them I'm feeling like I should stop. This is when I'm going to stop here. We do have the Page of Cups here. Let's get some more cards out. We have the Queen of Cups. You see how it really turns into the Cups energy, your emotions here, working on yourself. Hermit, Virgo energy. And look at this. This is right under the Palace of Coins. So it's like getting out with nature, and well, it doesn't have to be nature all the time too. It's just an area where you can feel more grounded. And then Virgo energy with the Hermit, it's like taking time to go within. Okay. I'll show you that card. I don't know if I showed you guys this deck often, but you can see him. He's got the light there, and that's technically his knowing of something, right? Going within to find something, and something becomes illuminated because you took the time out to go within and see what is the issue. What do you have to work on? And sometimes through experience here, I mean, sometimes it is true to yourself, and just kind of and we've said this in videos before. I said accepting things for how they, what it is, right? And if you do want change, the change is entirely up to you to make that change, and no one's going to be there to do that for you. Okay, so I've said that before, and that never changes here. So this is Three of Wands energy. This is Three of Wands here. We have Temperance. See, this is about balancing things out here. It's healing and balancing out. So, and the Palace of Swords is also an environment to clear your mind. When I see this card, I think of like a library. You know what I mean? Like where things are just very silent so you can actually think here. There's a lot of energy here about moving into an environment that you could heal and take care of yourself. Okay. Now with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups here, there is, could be connections here that are helping you. Page of Cups is a token of help. Okay, so maybe there is a friend or family member here that wants to help you in some way, or someone that you're very close to in some way here. But Queen of Cups is like an energy too of having a lot of emotions, or a lot of supportive feelings here. They can love very deeply, and they can feel your energy as well. Okay, so and she's holding the cup, and she's being there as assistance. Okay, so and again with the Four of Wands here, it's like the environment. Your stability here is sometimes based on someone, maybe it's a best friend or something like that here. Okay, so what is the outcome here? I mean, we see the healing, we see working on yourself here. What can we expect in the future? What can we expect here in the future here? We have the Knight of Wands. Oops, that's two cards here. I saw Judgment. I did. All right. We have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy here. This is going to be a hard one to say too, and the Page of Coins, because it's very tough to say here on that one. But the Seven of Coins, and what I'm saying is when I look at the Knight of Wands, okay, so the Knight of Wands is typically, obviously fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it is saying that basically, while you're healing here, one of the toughest things to do is actually go out and get, have fun, right? For me to say that, especially whoever's going through something heavy right now, it's kind of like, you don't understand what I'm going through. But I do understand that. And getting out and even going for a drive, or just something where you're getting out and getting the sun in you, whatever it is here, you just need to get out and socialize a bit. You have to try, you have to push yourself. Okay, so there's an energy here of trying to find something and just having fun, just trying to get out and do something. Now if you don't want to, watch a comedy, stand-up comedy, do something like that, something here that makes you laugh and puts you in an energy of just like being free a little bit. Okay, so that's kind of more of an advice here on these three cards. With the Magician coming out, it does say here you have the power, you have all the tools, all the resources, all the networking people there. You can manifest everything back to where you need to get it to, even better, right? So whatever has happened to you, I'm just saying here in the energy, it's saying that don't give up. You gotta realize who you are, the power that you have, and what you can manifest. And a lot of people don't see that. They feel like, things have happened, and you kind of start feeling like the victim, and then it takes a while for you to realize, like, well, shit, I do have everything there. I have everything, all the skills that I need to get back on my feet. And yes, the one acceptance thing is it's not going to be tomorrow where this is done. Sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years before you get back on your feet, before you break open into something, right? So, like you guys, whoever's had heard my story here on the main page, how I got into tarot, it's that's from experiences. I'm telling you here, this takes years. This, for me, it took years. So when you get to that level, you keep thinking. You go through this. Some of us call it dark night of the soul. You go through a very deep depression, and through that there's going to be so much things you have to go through. It's like, do you fall back on the old cycles? If you were a drinker or a smoker, do you go back to that? There's so much stuff in this period that's going to be crucial, and sometimes some of us will go back to that. There's no way. It's just a learning lesson again, right? So this journey here is all about learning lessons. So, but it's saying here, don't forget the Nine of Wands, the warrior. Okay, so the reason why you're going through this is because you are a warrior and you are moving towards something better. I mean, and again, it's going to be different for everyone, but just know that it does work out. It does get better every day. Okay, so, and you've heard me say that before, but again, you do feel like a warrior after this because you went through battle. You're going through it and you're here. You're still making things happen. And it's saying here in the future with the Page of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, it's taking the future here in just kind of walking into it and taking these new opportunities, and just seeing how things go. So there's an opportunity here in the future. The magicians here, you can manifest. You have the power to do anything you want, that to better your life here. And the Seven of Coins, I see the Seven of Coins, the Six of Swords is moving forward, investing in other things here. So, I mean, it's a very nice energy to move into, but I think it's someone, you guys have to realize, whoever this resonates with, it's about realizing your power, your worth here, and then realizing that you have everything with you to make the change. And once you realize that, that's when everything starts shifting, okay? And again, this Page of Coins here could just be a future connection in terms of a friend or something here helping you. So it's going to be different for everyone. It could be an opportunity, could be finances, whatever it is here, but you can manifest something brand new here, okay? But the advice goes back on this Knight of Wands is, don't control something you can't control. That's really what's going on here, because you have to release that and get into an energy of just seeing what's out there. Trust the universe that things are going to work out, and have that optimistic energy, okay? Especially if you're a Sag, you're always going to have that optimistic energy. But I feel like it doesn't matter the zodiac. A lot of people here, we just know it's going to work out. You have to have faith. You can't give up, right? So that's what I'm seeing here. So if you are going through it, I do feel like there's some stuff here that you need to do for yourself in terms of taking care of, again, spiritual practice. You have insight. I think meditation is going to help greatly. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just saying, giving some sort of advice here. You don't have to take it. It's free will, okay? But meditation and having some sort of moment where you can really think something through. Again, we have the Hermit here, we have the Magician, and then healing. So it's all a process here. So if you are feeling like, things are not moving forward, things are stuck, you feel drained, you don't have it in you to move forward here, just remember, everyone's the magician. Doesn't matter it doesn't matter anything. You are the magician here. Once you realize that you have everything to manifest, that's when the fun happens. That's when the journey starts. Okay, guys? So hopefully that does help you. I do want to pull just a Divine Animals Oracle for you guys. Be really cool if it kind of matches into the reading, but never know. Never know. But if this did help in any way, I mean, like I said, do hit that like. It lets me know. And also just, I was just felt cool to do a reading like this. So haven't done it, and I just felt like it might help someone. Okay, so let's see here. We do have Cat that comes out, and it's about your intuition here. So I rarely get that. Number 37. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, so that is your oracle to close out this reading here. Now it says, it means intuition. It says, use and develop your intuition. Your gut feeling is correct. You are not your mind. Develop your magical skills further. Introduce more play into your life. What was I just saying about the Knight of Wands? I mean, it's right there. Energy is right there for you. Just remember, you are the magician. All right, so you have the power to do it. The magician can be both ways, though. So it can be in reverse. It can be manipulative. It could be thinking the negative and create and manifest the negative things. But you want to start being optimistic and positive thinking, right? So get rid of the negative thinking, start thinking positive, and the process is going to go a lot smoother. All right. So again, this is what I got for you. If this did help, please hit that like button. And until next time, we'll see you guys. Have a good one. If I can hit the stop button, here we go.